Students online, all of you, a very good morning, everyone. Very good morning. Welcome to today's Unit 3 class. I hope all of you are keeping fine, doing good wherever you guys are. All of you all know your term exam dates, right? Mock exam dates. November, exactly when you all know, right? Okay, so everybody, topic 12 is done. Topic 13 is done. We are starting topic 14. Topic 14 will also be done before the term exam. Okay, so 3 topics will be coming for your end of November term exam, mock exam, basically. Okay. Altogether, we have how many topics in Unit 3? Altogether, we have a total of 16. We are already in topic 14. Okay. Topic number 15 will take some time. Okay. Topic 15 is to do with project management. That will take some time. But topic 16 is not that difficult. Okay. It's about emerging technology. So everybody, by February, my plan is to finish the syllabus, and then from March and April to do only past papers with you all. That's the plan. We'll see how things go. Okay. Right, everybody, let's get moving on to topic 14 part 2. Topic 14 part 2 also, I don't have a lot. There isn't a lot. Okay, just a little bit of explanation involved over there. Okay, come on, boys. Okay, everybody, can you open up topic 14 part 2? Students online, everybody has it. I'll just send it once more in case anyone doesn't have it. But look at my screen, guys. After the break, as usual, we'll do some past paper questions. Topic 14 part 2 is over here. For now, just look at my screen. Okay. So everybody, in topic 14 part 1, we spoke about how IT can be used in various parts of an organization. Isn't it? We spoke about operational support, knowledge management, collaboration. Okay, we spoke about various places, various parts on how IT can be used in an organization. Okay, now we are going to go through in detail some of the systems that can be used in an organization. Some of the IT systems. In part 1, we saw how IT can be used. What benefits can it bring to an organization? Okay, like for example, we spoke about how IT can be used to automate your tasks. Okay, one simple example. Another example is we spoke about how IT can be used to get employees to work together wherever they are located. Ravind, are you with me? Okay, now we are going to talk about actual systems that exist in today's world. Actual IT systems that exist in today's world. We're going to have a look at a few of these systems. Okay, about 4 or 5 systems only. Okay. Right, so everybody, guys, girls, can everyone come down to page number? You just have a look at the table of content. You will see what we're going to talk about. Have a look at the table of content. We are going to talk about a system known as TP, transaction processing. Another system called CRM. Another system called MIS. Another system called ITS. These are actual IT systems, okay, that are used in organizations. And we're going to talk about how they support an organization. What do they offer? What are their benefits? What are their drawbacks? Okay, right. So let's get started with TP, transaction processing. Everybody okay with this? So let's move down. Let's see where it is used, how it is used. Okay, let's move down. So everybody, can you come down to page number 4? Everybody have a look at page number 4. You guys have all seen a system like this, right? We have all seen a system like this. Okay. Typically, where would you see it? Only supermarkets? Only supermarkets? Go on. Anywhere where there is a cashier involved, in any place where there is billing involved, you would normally see a setup like this. Can I even pull restaurants here? I can even pull a restaurant over here. Can I pull maybe, what do you call? A billing system in a hospital maybe? What about platinum? What about our front office? You guys, anyone comes here for part-time classes? Nadali, what do you think? Don't we have a system like this? We use laptops instead of a touch screen, but we do have a printer that prints the invoice, right? Okay, right. Let's see what this is. Everybody, do you all know what EPOS stands for? Electronic point of sale. The sale is happening entirely electronically. Okay, right. Let's see how this works. So everybody, can you all see the heading over here? Transaction processing. Can you guys read that first paragraph over? Not first paragraph, that first point over there. Transaction processing is about handling small tasks in a system. Can you all stop there for a second and look at me? Every time there is a change in data, we call that a transaction. Everyone okay with this? Every time there is a change in data, we call that a transaction. I'll give you all an example. In O levels, you all would have learned about something known as transactional logs. Anyone remembers anything about transactional log? Every network contains a transactional log. What is inside the transactional log? Any activity that took place on a network is stored in your transactional log. Everybody okay with this? Do you all remember we learned about auditing? Network auditing. What is network auditing all about? You're basically going through what happened in a network. Network auditing is where you go through the transaction log to see what happened in the network. So normally you do an audit when something goes wrong. Who was online, who was present, what was clicked, what was done, what was processed, and then you figure out how the problem came up. A transaction is simply when something changes, when there's a change in data, that's known as a transaction. So everybody, you go to the supermarket, you purchase an item. Is there going to be any changes in data? There is definitely going to be changes in data, right? A new invoice is created. An item is reduced from the stock. You get it? A payment needs to be placed. Okay. When you go to a supermarket, guys, so many transactions are taking place. Okay. So we have a system built to deal with these changes. The customer buying an item, a discount being applied, inventory being reduced, suppliers being informed to what do you call update stock. Everybody okay with this? Can you all now read it now? Okay. Each task, each activity that happens, okay, if you were to look at that activity, inside it, there are small activities taking place. Each task is a transaction, like what? Buying a product, updating its stock. Read the next one. These tasks are usually very quick and self-contained, but they connect to a much bigger system. We'll see what this bigger system is. The main goal is, again, going back to topic number 12, to keep the data correct and to keep it consistent. Okay, some words over here may not make sense right now, but just give me some time. Can you guys read the example I have given you all? Everybody read the example I have given you all. When you buy something online, the system records that you made a payment. Okay, the item is removed from the available stock. The stock gets updated. Okay, can you guys go through that? A simple example of transaction processing is you go to the supermarket, you purchasing an item. Okay, right. Everybody, we know the meaning of transaction now, no? Every time data changes, it's a transaction. Okay, every time there is a change in data, a transaction has occurred. Something happened now for the data to change. Okay, right. Now can everyone come down to a system widely used? Even small businesses, have you seen even street food places? Now street food is becoming very popular in Sri Lanka, right? They take a large plot of land, so many stalls come and what do you call sell food over there, isn't it? Have you seen all of them are using an EPOS system? All of them, they have a tab with them or they have a small touchscreen device with them, and all the bills are electronically recorded. Some of them they'll ask you, they won't give you a bill. Some of them, what do they ask you? They tell you to give you a contact number. So when you give a contact number, an SMS is sent to your phone with the order details. And then when the order is ready, again, SMS is sent to you, order is ready. Some of them, what would they do? They would give you a RFID tag. Okay, they would give you an active RFID tag. So when your order is ready, it starts beeping. Okay, many stores, big, small, are all turning towards EPOS systems. Okay, why? We'll see shortly. Right, can you guys go down now? Everybody go down over there, Abhinav. Many stores, cafes, restaurants are using EPOS systems instead of the traditional cash register. Everyone know what the traditional cash register is? Everyone know what the traditional, so earlier what did we have? We had like a white color, we used to call it a cash register with buttons on it. You can only print a bill and you can only see the price. You can't control stock levels and all in it. I should have taken that picture and kept it with me. Have you guys all seen this? This is what many stores, maybe some of y'all, everyone, have you all seen this? Okay, here you can only create a bill. You can't maintain your stock levels and all in this, no? You can't have customer loyalty points and all that. You can't do over here, isn't it? The special discounts and all have to be manually entered. Everybody okay with this? Okay, this is what we call a cash register. Okay, you simply note what the customer bought. It will tell you how much to pay. It will tell you the balance that you have to give the customer. And inside this drawer over here, you store your cash. That's all. Okay, we have something even more advanced in today's world. It has been around for a long time. Electronic point of sales. Okay, right. Can you guys go down now? An EPOS system provides a complete solution that allows an organization to manage sales and inventory. Two things are happening. Sales and their inventory, both are being managed by the system. Keep reading it. By linking actions performed by customers and sales people with the back office processes. Okay, we'll see what this back office is. Some of the key functionalities include the following. So a basic function of EPOS is handling your sales, processing sales. Can you guys read this? The EPOS system will allow customer to pay for goods either by cash, by voucher, by card. So they would contain a cash drawer, which you guys have all seen, or there would be a card reader, or it would accept vouchers maybe. Okay. Then number two, an EPOS system is also handling your inventory. Everyone know what inventory is? Musand, all of you? Inventory is the items you have for sale. Everybody okay with it? A supermarket has a large variety of goods to sell. Okay, when customers buy an item, the inventory needs to automatically get updated. The good news is an EPOS system supports it. An EPOS system will automatically update your inventory as customers buy items. So in real time, you know the situation. Okay, read it to yourselves now. Okay, are linked to the stock database to provide real-time tracking of stock sales. You know right now how many pieces you have. Okay. Then when a sale is made, the quantity in stock is reduced. Okay. And then read the next one. If stock levels fall below a predetermined level, it can be reordered automatically. Do you guys know about that? So there are certain goods where the supermarket never wants to have zero inventory offer. So the moment it drops below 50 pieces, 40 pieces, 10 pieces, automatically notification is sent to the supplier. You need to send some more goods. Everybody okay with this? A supermarket doesn't have a person manually monitoring stocks. It's all automated. The moment it goes below, I don't know, for example, there are certain goods which are fast moving. For example, tea leaves, milk powder, okay, soap, shampoo. These items, the supermarket never wants to have zero quantity here. Okay, because you're going to lose a customer. Okay, these are basic essential items. So these items, the moment it goes below 10 or 20, I don't know how much, automatically notification is sent to the supplier to start restocking it. Okay, right. Read the next one. Customer insights. Okay, supermarkets need to know what's happening. What are people buying? What are people interested in? Okay, what makes people buy what? Okay, your EPOS system will automatically generate reports telling you about your customers. Okay, people who buy product A are also buying product B. When product B goes up in price, people are then replacing it with product C. Okay, there's a lot of information that an EPOS system can tell its managers about how people are shopping. Okay, can you guys go through it? Why is cash register expensive? Well, I didn't get you. You're asking why are they going from cash register to EPOS system? Is that what you're asking? Okay, they can track days and times when goods sell. Okay, so supermarkets would easily come up with information like what are the items that move in morning hours? What are the items that move during weekdays? What are the items that move during weekends? What are the items that move during Christmas, during Aurudu, during New Year, during various seasons? Supermarkets that have been operating for many years, they already know what moves when. And so accordingly, they prepare for it. Are we all okay with this? Okay, right. A cash register is not as expensive as an EPOS system. You get an EPOS system will cost you a lot more than a cash register. Okay, cash register is going to cost you because it is a piece of technology. You get it. It is a machine over there. You will have, I mean, it's going to cost you something, but it will not be as expensive as an EPOS system. An EPOS system is going to be a lot more. You're going to have to create a network, connect computers together, have clients, have routers, have switches. You need to have a developed software. So cash registers are not as expensive as an EPOS. Okay, right. We already spoke about a drawback there. Now I was keeping this for very much later, but now you all understood it. Right. Can you guys read the last one? improve customer experience? Don't read. Tell me how. How is customer experience getting any better here? Think about the Sri Lankan supermarkets. Have they got any better? Not got any better? Come on, guys.
It's more fast.
More faster, which means you need to spend less time waiting in queues. Agree with him? Right. Go on. Think. There is self-checkout. Who is offering it right now? Keels is offering self-checkout. Okay, you can check out yourself. That is so much convenient. No need to stay in a queue. I mean, you might have to stay in a queue if somebody's already using it. But you know, if you have a few items, it's a lot faster to self-checkout. Right, go on. What else? You get the card. You get points. Everyone, what is she talking about? You get points. Loyalty scheme. There is a loyalty scheme. They reward you for shopping with them. Right, go on. Something else. What else is Keels? Not only Keels, all the supermarkets are offering this now. You're very particular about the environment. You want to protect the environment. You don't want to cut down trees to print paper. What do you call for papers? Paper bag. I wasn't talking about that. I'm talking about EPOS. Paper bag has nothing to do with EPOS, no? E-bills. Supermarkets, Keels, for example, they switch to e-bill. Okay, we'll SMS the bill to you. Anything else? When you go to Keels, they have a separate screen for you to enter your loyalty number now. Then what does the cashier do? She doesn't do it, but she could do it. Could she greet you by your name? She could, right? She could say, are you Bowan? And so she could, right? You would definitely feel good about it, right? Isn't it? They don't do it, okay? But they could do it. When you enter your loyalty number, they can see your name and they could greet you by your name. Greeting you by your name has an impact. You feel good, isn't it? Okay, so these are examples of how an EPOS can improve the customer experience. Everybody okay with this? I'm going to give you all a few other points as well. Okay, very shortly coming up. Right, can you guys read improve customer experience? Now read it. The EPOS systems can enhance, can improve the experience of customers. They are used in self-service checkouts, loyalty cards. Okay, they can give you a personalized shopping experience. Okay, right. Everybody, can you all see what an EPOS system can bring to a supermarket, to a restaurant, to a cafe? Can everyone go through it? Barista, for example, they do that. They ask you for your loyalty number. As soon as they give you a loyalty number, they greet you by your name. Everybody okay with this? Okay. Pizza Hut. Anyone has tried ordering repeated order on Pizza Hut? First time you order, good evening, sir. Second time when you call them, they greet you by your name. So that itself is like, wow, you know my name. Obviously, they have your number saved in their database. So when you make a call, it looks up, it goes up through their customer database, finds your name, and then the person can see your name on the screen. So he answers and greets you by your name, and you feel pretty good. Okay. Right, everybody, can we move down then? Okay, we have seen what an EPOS system can offer. Let's move down. The second one is order processing. Everybody, will now move down to order processing, handling the order that a customer placed. Can everyone read it? Order processing is a widely used form of transaction processing. It is used, or it is done, or it is followed when you make a purchase on an e-commerce site. We all know what e-commerce is. Okay, online shopping sites. When you make an order, order processing is going to take place. Okay, they're going to handle your order. Now, everybody, all order processing should follow something called ACID. Can everyone see the ACID principles over here? We'll see what this means. Can you guys read the first part of ACID, atomicity? Read it, please. This means that a transaction can't be split. It must be treated as one indivisible unit. Shall we give you an example? This sounds so confusing. Okay, it says over here the transaction, you placed an order for something. That order must be considered as one entire unit. It shouldn't be breakable. Everyone know what atomicity means, right? Didn't we learn this in data normalization? Okay, right. So let me give you an example. Let's say, for example, everybody, let's take a more practical example I can give you. Let's say, for example, on Uber Eats, you ordered something. Okay, we'll say, for example, you ordered, I don't know, Let's say you ordered some apples on Uber Eats. Let's say, for example, you ordered some apples on Uber Eats. And let's say, for example, you're paying via card. We'll say you're paying via card. Now, once you place the order, you chose 3 apples, you added it to your cart, you checked out, and what happens next after checking out? That amount is going to be deducted from your card, right? And now what's supposed to happen? You're supposed to receive 3 apples. Everybody okay with this? Now we'll say in the middle, the order didn't go through. While it was processing, the amount was deducted from your bank account, but it ran into some error and your order wasn't placed. Now what has happened over here? The amount that was supposed to be paid was taken out of your bank account, but your order was not placed. You get it? This is an example of atomicity. This one order was now broken into 2 parts. The payment part was taken, but the placing of order was not done. So you call Spa or you call Cargill's or whatever, whoever you place the order with, they say, no, we never got an order. But when you check your card, it says the amount was deducted. You get it? This is what we call atomicity. An order must be considered as a whole. Either the whole order goes through or nothing goes through. Either it says fail order, no money was deducted, the supermarket wasn't informed, or the whole thing goes through. Supermarket was informed, money was deducted. You guys get my point? For atomicity, what we basically mean is either the whole thing goes through or nothing goes through. Sounds good, everyone? So shall we put down a small example for atomicity over there? Otherwise, when you're revising, for you to remember it, it could be a bit difficult. Okay, so everybody, below this, let's put in our own words what atomicity means. For atomicity, the whole order must go through or nothing at all. Must go through or nothing at all. Now let's try and come up with an example where in one sentence we can talk about it. Okay. Example of failed atomicity. Of failed atomicity. Okay. Order amount deducted from bank account. Order amount deducted from bank account. But order not placed. But order not placed with seller. Did it happen to you, sir? Not really. It shouldn't happen. This is a basic principle, isn't it? We shouldn't have. There could be bugs in a system that could cause it, but normally online systems shouldn't have this. Either the entire order fails or the entire order goes through. Everybody okay with this, sir? Sometimes what happens, it says order is pending. Something went wrong, but you will not lose your money in it. Everybody okay with this? The card will not, you will not lose your money in it. Okay. So now, for example, recently I was trying to place an order on Gloma, and when I was just before clicking the confirm button, I realized I made a mistake. So I canceled the order. The order then went into pending. The next day, Gloma called me and said, there is a pending order from you. Like, is there a problem with the system? So I said, no. Later on, I went and confirmed the order. The pending order is because of the following issue. That's why I didn't go ahead with it. You get it? So a pending order is nothing is confirmed. It's only pending. So sometimes the seller will call you and say, there is a pending order from your end. It becomes pending because there is an issue. Something went wrong. Okay, pending doesn't mean it's confirmed. So normally the seller will call you and ask, was everything all right? Anything to be done? Okay. Right. Everybody okay with atomicity? Either the whole order must go through or nothing must go through at all. So normally as a seller, I don't want to lose my customer now. So what do? I don't allow the entire order to get cancelled. I send it to pending. So then I call back the customer and say, you tried to place an order with us. Was everything all right? Okay. I don't want the whole thing to get cancelled. As a seller, I want to get that customer back. Right. Can we then go on to the second rule? Second rule is consistency. It should move. So can you guys read it first? Consistency is the system moves from one valid state to another. Read it. So for example, it may check that the payment method is valid before continuing, or it makes sure that the inventory stock level is adjusted based on the order. Everybody, you know what consistency means? It's basically following the same rules every time for every order. Okay, very simple example. If you're ordering something on an online store, what is the requirement? That item should be available, isn't it? Your card should have sufficient balance. Agree with me? Okay, the delivery address should be an address that the organization can deliver to. Agree? So before you place an order, these rules should be checked. The system should automatically check these rules before the customer places an order. Okay, so consistency is basically about applying the same rules across every stage of the ordering process. Everybody okay with this? Can you all understand that example over there? Okay, checking that the payment method is valid before accepting the order. Next, making sure enough inventory is available before accepting the order. But in Sri Lanka, this doesn't really happen, right? Have you guys ever tried ordering online? On Uber Eats, if you try ordering from Spa and these supermarkets, regularly they'll call you back and say, you know what, this item is not available. Can we replace it with something else? Okay, so normally they should be following this order. The system is following this order, but the people at the supermarket are not following it. They are just putting everything in the supermarket, and then based on your order, they call you back and say, you know what, this is not available, that is not available. Can we replace it with something else? Everybody okay with it? Consistency is basically about applying the same rules every single time. Are we all okay with this? Okay. Can you all read number 3? Isolation. Two orders should not conflict with each other. Every order should be considered as a separate order. Read it to yourselves now. If two customers are buying the same item, the orders should not interfere with each other. In e-commerce, this is often done by ensuring minimum stock levels are maintained. Everybody okay with this? So normally e-commerce stores, when they are selling online, they would have a minimum stock level. And e-commerce stores will also limit the quantity you can buy sometimes. Because what happens, let's say we have 10 pieces of, I don't know, this power bank available. We have 10 pieces of this BACS power bank. Is it clear? Normally an e-commerce store will say maximum you can add is only 2 pieces. Is it clear? If they don't have a minimum quantity, what will happen? She will add 5 pieces to her cart. I will see what? If let's say both of us are shopping at the same time, she has added 5 pieces to her cart. She hasn't checked out yet. She hasn't checked out yet. So inventory hasn't been updated yet. 5 pieces in her cart. I come and add 7 pieces to my cart. You get it? And let's say she checks out before me. Now what's going to happen? When I go to the checkout, it's going to tell me, sorry, we could not process your order. You get it? So everybody, what we're going to do here is I'm going to show you an example. They cancel the order and say that the product is out of stock. Okay. Everybody, what about airlines? If 2 people are going to book the same seat, that can happen, right? You can book your seat, you can choose a seat, and when you come to check out, somebody else would have already taken that seat from you. They would have checked out before you. So what's going to happen? Your order is not going to go through. Everybody okay with this? Isolation means what? Now that seat has been taken. Give it to that customer. Another customer cannot take it. You get it? Okay. The problem will be if 2 customers take the same seat. If you know that, that's when we have a problem. Okay. So everyone look at what Book My Show does. Okay. When I go to bookmyshow.lk, do you know what they do? Book My Show. When you choose a seat, guys, they reserve that seat for you for 10 minutes. Within 10 minutes, if you make the payment, that seat is yours. Otherwise, again, that seat is made available. Okay, so I'll just choose a movie at random. Okay, we'll just take a English movie from here. I'll go for the first one. Tron, book tickets, 2D. We'll just go with the first one. Today, Scope Cinemas, 4:15 p.m. Okay, I'll go with 2 seats. Everybody, I'm going to choose 1 and 2. When I say proceed to adults, proceed. Where is it? Normally they mention that the drop down starts. The drop down should start. Where is the drop down? Here. Everyone, do you all see this? You have now for 12 minutes, they're giving it was 10 minutes. They're giving you 12 minutes. Those 2 seats are reserved for you. Now, if somebody else, I'll go through incognito. Where is it? Control Shift N. Book my show. Okay, and the movie was Tron today, right? So movies, English, Tron, book my tickets, 2D. Everybody, let's see. M1 and 2 I took now. When I come over here, 2 seats. Can you see M1 and 2 is now reserved. For 10 minutes, it's reserved. 12 minutes, it's reserved for me. Okay, they're trying to keep orders isolated from each other. Okay, in a EAL line also, you would have the same thing. Okay, where when you choose a seat, they might reserve it for you for about 10-15 minutes for you to complete your payment. If you don't, then somebody else, that seat will become available for them. Isolation basically means what? Okay, each order is treated separately. Okay, all right, can you guys read it? Where there are finite number of transactions. You know what finite means? It's limited. The number of seats that can be sold are limited. Then the booking system will have their own processing system. The airline will have their own processing system to ensure 2 people don't book the same seat. Okay. Think about Uber also. Think about Pick Me. During peak hours, many people can put a booking. Let's say, for example, all of us put a Pick Me booking right now on each one of our smartphones, and we have only one driver in this area. That driver can accept how many bookings? That driver can accept only 1 booking. And when he accepts my booking, he gets only me. Nobody else's details is he going to get. And none of y'all are going to get his details. Is it clear? Isolated. Okay. Everyone okay? The isolation? No, I'm going to take down an example for that. No. Every order should be separated from the others. Okay. Okay. Then durability. Durability means it should remain. It should stay. It should not go away. Okay. Imagine you book a ticket. You go to the airport to board your flight and they say, no, you never made a booking. That could happen. But in today's world, all online systems, all order processing systems follow the ACID principles. It should stay. When you make an order, it should stay. It should show that you made an order. Everybody okay with this? Can you guys go through durability? Once confirmed, the order details and changes are permanent. Even if you update your order, it should show the history of you updating it. You first did this, then you did this, then you did this. You get it? It should show. You first chose C23A, then you change it to 23B, then you change it to 23C. It should show the entire, it should show all the changes that you made. This is durability. Okay. Customers and organizations must be able to rely on the accuracy and availability of the order information after unexpected events. This is about backup. So even if the system crashes and when the system comes back again, it should still show the previous data, meaning the orders customers placed, the seats that they reserved, the payments that they have done, the data should still remain. Okay, this is to do with your backup systems. Okay, everybody okay with durability? So everybody, order processing systems must follow the ACID principles: atomicity, consistency, isolation, durability. Are we good? Okay, right. So everybody, we have seen EPOS systems. Now we saw order processing. What are the principles it should follow? We are going to move down now. Okay, let's keep moving. Then guys, girls, financial systems. Any systems that's dealing with payments, what should it do? What should it follow? Read it guys first. Financial systems heavily rely on the principles of transaction processing. You know what that means now? financial systems that accept payments fully depend on ACID principles. Okay, keep reading it. Because of the nature of the data being processed, the integrity and security of the transaction is vital. People are giving you their card details. People are giving you their delivery details. People are giving you their personal details. Okay. So protecting it, maintaining it is of utmost importance. Read the next one. In recent years, there has been a significant increase in the number of people globally using digital payment methods instead of cash. Boys over there, other one of y'all agree with me? Guys, recently I went to India, I went to Chennai. I was having a tough time with cash because over in Chennai, people are rarely using cash. You know what they are using? Sorry? Not Google Pay is also there, but more than that, there's another one called Phone Pay. Phone PE. Even the guy who is sitting on the street selling food, you know, the street vendors, okay, even those guys, for example, he's having a big pot that he's making something on that pot he has pasted a QR code. So you scan the QR code and you type the amount to transfer to him. As soon as you transfer, he gets a notification, amount was transferred to you. So people are rarely using cash over there. Okay, so in India, in Chennai especially, I don't know about the other cities. Okay, so they have two things, Pay ATM. Google Pay I didn't hear of. Pay ATM is one, and another one is called Phone Pay. Okay, the problem is, so this, wherever you go, guys, and now in this, guys, there is no commission charge, there is no extra charges, nothing. Okay, whatever you transfer to the seller gets 100% of it. Is it clear? So sellers are very comfortable in using this, and people don't have to worry about balance and all that. And in India, you have so many smartphone brands. Smartphones are affordable. Almost everybody has a smartphone over there. Okay, you have various brands over there. Vivo is there, and Xiaomi is there, and Redmi is there. You can get a decent smartphone for a decent price. Okay, so over there, rarely cash is ever used. Even tuk drivers at the behind of their seat, they have the QR code. You scan the QR code, you type how much to pay. As soon as you pay, they get a notification you paid it. So they just look at their phone and then it. Okay, so yeah, so do you all agree with this point now? There's a significant increase in the number of people using digital payment methods. It's a significant increase. Okay, so it is important that customers can rely on the system to function whenever they need to make a purchase. Okay, right. So boys, all of your financial systems should be ACID compliant. Okay, atomicity, consistent, isolation, durability. Okay, the next one, high availability. Basically, we expect them to be available 24/7, right? We expect payment systems to be available 24/7. Sometimes, guys, banks do send us a message saying, you know what, our online banking system will be down from this time to this time. But we do expect them to always be available to use. Okay, can everyone read high availability? And have enough redundancy, have enough backups built in that there is no system downtime from the user's point of view. Okay, the third one, scalability. Everyone know what scalability means, right? If there is a sudden increase in traffic, system should be able to handle it. Everyone okay with this? There are times when traffic suddenly increases, right? Everybody okay with this? Can you give me examples? When there might be a sudden increase, sudden surge in traffic, huge number of users. When a movie is premiering, okay? Christmas season, okay, some store comes out with some crazy sale, isn't it? Okay, now for example, SoftLogic every Tuesday they have 20% on their entire bill. If you shop online on glowmark.lk, 20% off. That's an okay offer, nothing great about it. But if they increase it to, let's say, 50% or something, financial systems, whatever finance system that Glowmark is using, should be able to deal with this surge in traffic. Everybody okay with this? There are certain organizations that want to give offers like this. They are okay. They can afford to give offers like this. What is their problem? They don't have the infrastructure to handle the traffic. Everybody okay with this? Certain restaurants, they give a crazy offer, buy one, get one free. But what do they put as a term and condition? Take away only. because we don't have dine-in space if everybody come for this offer. You get it? So just like that, on a network also, there are certain organizations, they can afford to give crazy offers. But their problem is we don't have the infrastructure to deal with the traffic that's coming in. Everyone okay with this? Okay, can you guys read scalability? Systems must be able to handle large volumes of transactions efficiently and should be able to respond to spikes in access requests. Okay. Okay, just think about Sri Lanka. When it starts raining, we can't find an Uber, isn't it? You can't find a pick me. We do not have enough drivers to cater to us. You get it? The more during rush hours, during 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., very difficult to find a taxi. When it starts raining, very difficult to find a taxi. We do not have enough taxi drivers to cater to it, isn't it? Okay. Just like that on a network. Does the network have enough resources to deal when there's a sudden surge in traffic? Then security and fraud prevention. Does the financial system have processors to protect customer data and protect it from fraud? Somebody else using that data. Okay. Robust, strong measures must be in place to protect sensitive financial data and prevent unauthorized access. Okay. And the last one, compliance with regulations. There are certain standards that all financial systems have to follow. Boys over there, okay? All systems have certain regulations, certain standards that they must follow. Everyone remember the latest one we heard? In our last topic, in topic 13, last part we learned about when it comes to encrypting data. Who deals with the encryption part of our website? Asymmetric, but we learned something else, right? An extension of asymmetric was certificate authority. The certificate authority will take care of your encryption. So certificate authority will have certain rules and regulations you have to follow. So financial system should be built so that they can follow those rules and regulations. They can follow those standards. Any financial system has to encrypt your data. That's a basic requirement. So whatever financial system is being built, they have to make sure that the data being collected during transmission is encrypted. While it's stored also, it's encrypted. They have to also ensure that backups are created. You get it? Okay. These are what you call compliance and regulations. Okay. Can you guys go through it? The financial sector is subject to certain rules and regulations that are designed to ensure transparency and reduce financial crimes. These systems must follow these guidelines, which places an additional burden on the system designers. So those who are developing the system, they can't develop it the way they want. They have to develop it to ensure that the system follows certain standards, certain regulations, certain guidelines. If you're okay with this, okay? All good, guys? So under transaction processing, we saw the EPOS system. We saw order processing. We saw financial systems. Let's keep moving down now. We have another payment system called BACS. Okay, Bankers Automated Clearing System. This is a payment system that is used in the UK, and every country has its own clearing system. Okay, can you all read it first and then I'll give you all an example? Bankers Automated Clearing System Payments Schemes Limited is an organization based in the United Kingdom that is responsible for the operation of several major payment systems, primarily focusing on direct debit and direct credit transactions. Guys, there are certain transactions that happen on a monthly basis now. I'll give you an example. If you take Platinum, guys, we have so many staff working at Platinum. At the end of the month, at the end of every month, we have to pay them salaries. You get it? At the end of every month, we have to pay them salaries. So normally, you know what accountants do? Accountants don't sit in front of the computer and manually keep transferring every employee's salary here. Instead, what does the accountant do? The accountant will basically create a list of how much needs to be paid to every employee. Everybody okay with this? Boys, are you with me? The accountant creates a list of how much needs to be paid to every employee. So on day one, we create this list and we submit it to the bank. On day one, what do? we create the list of all the employees and how much needs to be paid to them, and we submit it to the bank. Okay, day 2, what does the bank do? Day 2, the bank starts processing these requests. Day 2, the bank goes through this list and then starts processing how much needs to be paid to which bank account. On day 3, the transaction goes through. Everyone okay with this? Day 1, the Platinum will submit the list of the payments to be made. Day 2, the banking does the processing. Day 3, the transfer takes place. Everyone okay with this? So BACS is a simple example of a payment system that happens inside 3 days. Can you all read it? And I'll give you a real life example. Read it first, everyone. Direct debit payments. Direct debits are payments that a customer agrees to allow a company to take money from their bank account on a regular basis. I'll give you another example. So every country has their own payment system. The United Kingdom system is called what? BACS payment system, banking automated clearance system. Okay, so Sri Lanka also has their own system. I'm not sure what the name was. The name was forgot it, what Sri Lanka had. Now, for example, think about this. Everybody, every month you have to pay your phone bill now. Every month you have to pay your phone bill. You know what you can do? In your online banking app, you can connect your phone bill account to your banking app. So every month, whatever your phone bill amount is, it will automatically be deducted from your bank account. You don't need to manually make the payment yourself. You get my point? Oh, I'll give you guys another example. If you are living in a rented premises, rented premises, everyone know what a standing order is? Have you heard about standing order? Standing order is an order that's going to happen every month, isn't it? Every month this payment needs to be made. So what you can do is you can create a transaction that's going to automatically happen every month in your bank account. So every month your 50,000 rupee rent is automatically going to be transferred to your, what do you call, landlord. Everyone okay with this? So let's say, for example, 25th is the date you have set it for. So on the 25th, the money will be taken, details will be given to the bank on the first day. 26th, the bank will do the processing of it. And on the 27th, the landlord will receive his payment. Or you can even take it for a mobile phone bill. On the 25th, the amount to be paid, okay, the amount from your bank account will be taken and given to the bank. On the 26th, the bank will process these details. On the 27th, the mobile phone company will be made their payment. Okay, it's a 3-day process. Okay, can you guys read this example over here? Okay. Everyone read this over here. Bankers automated clearing service. So this is used only in UK. Every country has their own automated payment system. In UK, it's called BACS. This textbook is from the UK, right? Our curriculum is entirely from UK. That's why we're learning about this UK system. Okay. It is mainly used by companies, employers, and government departments to make regular payments that happen on a monthly basis. Salaries, pensions, okay, rents, and things like that. So how does it work? Day 1, payment instructions are sent to the bank. The company, for example, your school or your employer, tells the bank who needs to be paid and how much. Day 1. Day 2, what happens? The processing takes place. The bank starts processing this payment. From who is it to who is it? Okay. And then day number 3, the transaction takes place. Okay. I have given it to you all in detail. So day 1 is your input day. Day 2 is your processing day. Everyone can all read this. The payment instruction file is submitted to the system by the sender, okay, by the payer. Organization sends all payment details, including sort codes, account numbers, the amount, the date, the reason, all that. Then day number 2, the bank will start processing it. This bank will, process the submitted files and then starts processing it. Day number 3, the settlement is made to the receiver. Okay. Everyone okay with this? Okay. Right. Everybody, can you all read the next paragraph? This BACS operates only in the UK. There are other similar organizations in other countries. For example, the automated clearinghouse in the USA. Then we have SEPA, Single Euro Payments Area, which is operated in the European Union countries. Are we okay with this? So each country has their own automated payment system. All good? Right, there was a video I was supposed to show you all, but I missed out on it. Where is it? This is about an EPOS system. What do you expect to see? What should you expect to see in an EPOS system? Okay. Just look at the features. Okay, everyone, just look at the features. I want you all to know the features. We're going to move on to another system. Okay, another part. Okay, of where IT is used, customer relationship management systems. Okay, CRM systems. These systems are basically used to ensure the company and the customer have a fruitful relationship. Okay, you want to keep your customer happy. He's the one who's bringing all the business now. He goes away, your business goes away. So you have a system to keep your customer happy, to know to know his needs and fulfill his needs. All right, can you guys read it? Everybody read it to yourselves. Can everyone read it to yourselves? Okay, software tools designed to help businesses manage their interaction and relationship with their customers and other stakeholders. Everyone know what stakeholders are? Adam, all of you all? Anyone who has an interest towards the business is a stakeholder. They can be suppliers, they can be customers, they can be employees, they can even be members from the government who are monitoring your business. Okay, even regulation boards are a part of your stakeholders. Everybody okay with this? What's up? Somebody's okay, keep. Okay, can you guys keep reading it? CRM systems typically make use of database tools along with other functions to allow them to provide targeted support and actions on a range of other platforms. So your CRM system, your customer relationship management, it's a system that talks to so many other systems. Okay, keep reading it. Can you read the bold words? What is your purpose? CRM systems aim to help companies provide a positive experience. You want customers feeling good about you. You want customers having confidence in you. You want customers wanting to come and do business only with you. Okay, keep reading it. In order to increase customer engagement and ultimately increase our profits. Okay, so the whole purpose behind the CRM system is what? To keep your customers happy. Why are you keeping them happy? You know, if they are happy, they're going to shop more with you. If they shop more with you, your profits are only going to grow. Okay, ultimately, we all want to increase our profits. How are we going to get there? We're going to take good care of our customers. Okay, so we'll see how. Number one, guys, a CRM system has something called synchronizing marketing events. Everybody, again, I'm going to pick Glowmark. Glowmark is a massive supermarket. Okay, it's not the biggest in Sri Lanka, but it's one of the upcoming supermarkets in Sri Lanka. They have multiple branches. They have many customers all over Sri Lanka shopping with them. And they want to keep those customers coming back to them. Everybody okay with this? Every Tuesday, Glowmark is having, or every Saturday, they have 20% off on your entire bill. Now, what should Glowmark ensure? If they come up with an offer, they should tell all customers about it, right? Just telling customers once, is it enough? It's not enough telling customers once. 1 week before, you need to inform them. 3 days before, again remind them. 1 day before, again remind them. On that day, again remind them. Is it clear? And you need to talk about this everywhere, right? Across all your platforms, you need to talk about it. What are Glowmark's communication platforms? What are the platforms Glowmark can use to convey this message? You know what? Every Saturday, 20% off. SMS, social media. When you say social media, inside that also we have so many components, right? You have TikTok, you have Insta, you have Facebook, okay, maybe LinkedIn. You have so many platforms inside social media. On their website, you need to inform customers on the website as well. Next. The important ones are the bigger ones you guys didn't tell now. Yes, social media, website, SMS, radio and television, but that's not the biggest. I don't think Glowmark even uses radio and television. Billboards, they need to update their billboards. Okay, they have billboards in various places. No, they need to update those billboards. Go on. Guys, what about the supermarket? Shouldn't they inform about it in the supermarket also? In the supermarket, when you work, what's hanging from the roof? From the roof, you will find, you know, these, what do you call these? Not leaflets, these, they'll put a string and hang it from the roof. Here and there around the supermarket, they'll mention every Saturday, 20% off on your bill. Then at the counter, near the bags, what do they keep? Near the bags, they'll keep leaflets, right? Reminding you about this. Then what else would they do? They would also tell the cashier to tell you, right? The cashier would also be told about it. On every Saturdays, you're having it. So when customers come, tell them about it to come on Saturday and do their shopping. Everybody okay with this? So like this, there are various platforms that need to work together in order to deal with this marketing event. You get my point, guys? So everybody look at this diagram over here. Everyone look at this diagram over here. Let's say an event is happening in Glowmark, 20% off on Saturdays. Now, can you remember, customers have to be informed. Website has to be informed. You need to update it on your website. Okay, you need to have, you know what inbound and SEO is? You need to create a way to bring traffic for this event. Is it clear? You need to have content about this event. Okay, you need to have print advertising, put it on a newspaper, what do you call, put it on billboards, for example, print leaflets, for example, then carry out a promotion for it. Okay, then social media needs to be informed. Then event and trade shows need to be. Now, Glowmark will not have events and trade shows, but then sales need to happen. You get it? So CRM is a system where when an event is happening, your CRM should be able to inform all these departments about this event. Not only inform them, come up with a way where on a, what do you call, in a planned way, all these departments are informed. You tell customers about this offer too early, they're going to forget about it. You tell them too late, there's nothing they can do about it. You need to have a plan where you're constantly reminding them about it. Everybody okay with this? I'll give you guys another example. Sometimes supermarkets, what do? They partner up with banks, right? So then one more thing needs to be done. They also need to ensure what? That the bank is also talking about this offer. You get it? So everybody, like for example, I have been using Glowmark. That's why I keep talking about Glowmark. Okay. HNB card offers. If I come over here, Glowmark needs to ensure that HNB talks about their business on their website. Look here. So when I come over here, when I come into shopping, where shopping is over here. Over here, can you see all the supermarket deals are over here? So Glowmark needs to also make sure, you know what? HNB has also spoken about us over here. HNB on Saturday sends out SMSs to their customers saying, you know what, Glowmark is having such an offer. Everybody okay with this? So a CRM system is used for something called synchronizing marketing events. You know what synchronizing marketing events means? Making sure a marketing event is properly handled across all departments. All departments are on the same plan when it's happening. Everybody, are you all okay with this? Okay. Another marketing event now, Platinum is having next Wednesday, no? You all are having a full-time trip when? Next Wednesday, right? It is a marketing event. We are going to take you all, we're going to take photographs. It is some sort of marketing, isn't it? Now, when this event is happening, there are so many people that need to be informed about it. We need to keep reminding you all. We need to keep reminding your parents. We need to keep the, what do you call, the hotel informed about you all coming. Is it clear? Social media needs to create a hype about this trip coming up. After the trip happens, social media needs to be informed about what took place. Is it clear? Now, Platinum, okay, it's not that many. We can handle it manually ourselves. But if you take a supermarket, if you take certain organizations where there are many branches, many people involved, okay, you can't manually handle it. You need a system that will automatically do it for you. Are we all okay with this? Okay. So now, for example, guys, I checked. If I go to Glowmark, guys, if I go to their website, the slideshow, slide is down. So when you come to their website, automatically, when I click over here, can you guys see? They have already informed us. Then guys, not only informing us, when I go to the checkout, automatically 20% should be applied, right? When I go to checkout, automatically 20% should happen, right? So the website has to be updated. Okay. So this is an example of synchronizing marketing events. Okay. Right. Can you guys read it to yourselves now, everybody? Boys, girls, everyone, read it to yourselves. Look. CRM systems allow companies to plan a series of related campaign activities such as social media posts, email, SMS, and schedule them from within the system. Okay, when to inform, how often to inform, whom to inform, all that should be doable from the system itself. Okay, so your CRM system will often have tools that integrate with other platforms so that advertisements and messages can be sent out automatically. Okay, across all platforms to ensure that the same message is being presented across different mediums. The billboard, social media, website, SMS, printed leaflet, cashier, all should be giving you the same message. Are we good? Okay. Then guys, girls, with that, everybody, guys, girls, all of you all, let's do one more point, and then we move on to our past paper questions. Okay, so boys, girls, everybody, can you all keep moving on to customer relationship management? Let's stop for a second, guys. What is our topic today? What are we talking about all this time? We're talking about systems, IT systems that are used in organizations. We started with transaction processing. And for transaction processing, typically what system do we use? We use EPOS, electronic point of sale. And we saw the benefits of what an EPOS system can offer you. Then we spoke about certain principles that should be followed when handling an order. What was the principle known as? Asset principles. Then we spoke about every ordering system has a financial system inside it now. We spoke about what financial system should be following. Okay, we said all financial systems without a doubt should follow the asset principles. Then we went on and added a few more things. Like what? Like what did we add to a financial system? It should follow all regulations. It should be compliant with all systems. Okay. Sorry? It should prevent. No? What did you say? It should prevent. I said like provide or not. It should prevent unauthorized. It should protect your data. It should be not durable. It should be scalable. Meaning if there's a surge in traffic, it should be able to handle that surge in traffic. These are a few things we spoke under financials. Then EPOS is done. Now we started what? EPOS is done with that. We now started CRM, customer relationship management. And under this, guys, we said, who are we trying to satisfy here? We are trying to satisfy the customer. Why are you trying to satisfy the customer? What's your ultimate goal? Increase your profits, right? Our ultimate goal is to increase profits. And we know it's the customer that brings those profits. So we know if we can keep the customer happy, an IT system can easily help us achieve it. Okay, so under CRM, guys, we spoke about something called a CRM system can be used to synchronize your marketing events. When you're a massive organization with so many stakeholders, managing your events can be very difficult. A CRM system can be used to automatically update all your platforms so that everybody gets the same message, okay, at the right time. Okay, then guys, girls, a CRM system can also be used for one more. I mean, there are many more. We're going to talk about one more and stop there. What is the next thing, guys? Loyalty schemes. So everybody, when I say loyalty itself, didn't we already mention this under EPOS? Didn't we mention loyalty scheme under EPOS? So your loyalty scheme is connected to the EPOS system. It comes under CRM. Loyalty scheme comes under CRM, but it's connected to your EPOS system. So for every purchase the customer makes, it gives points to the CRM system. Okay, right. Can you guys read it now? A loyalty scheme is a program businesses use to reward customers for shopping with them regularly. Because the supermarket industry has become so competitive. Okay, so competitive. How can a supermarket stand out? One of the ways they have found is, you know what, let's reward customers. Let's give them points for shopping with us so that we can keep them with us. Everyone okay with this? A supermarket makes money from repeat customers. You get it? They can't every month afford to find new customers. They need to keep customers with them, keep them buying again and again from them. It's becoming so competitive for them. Keep reading it. It is both a marketing tool to attract and keep customers and also a customer relationship tool. Okay, how does it work? Everyone can read it. So number one, we have general rewards. Every purchase you make, we give you rewards. Some supermarkets say for every 100 rupees 1 point, some say for every 1000 rupees 1 point. Each supermarket has their own formula. Okay, we give you points for what you buy. Can you guys read this? And what can you do with these points? you can later on use these points as cash. Okay, these points can later on be used as cash. Okay, and then sometimes if you have points above a certain amount, they give you special discounts. Okay, number two, guys, they use this system to track you person by person. Everybody okay with this? Now they know person by person who is buying what. Okay, can you guys read that? Loyalty schemes are often linked to CRM systems, or rather they are a part of your CRM system. Okay, and they are linked to EPOS and your inventory database. This allows the company to track customer behavior. So now we know customers, how often they purchase a particular product. Customers who purchase product A, they also purchase product B. Okay, they can see which products are selling well and which customers are the most loyal. Okay, read the next one, guys. Modern loyalty schemes go beyond simple points. What else do they do? The CRM system analyzes individual buying habits. You can see customers by age, what are they buying? Customers by location, what are they buying? You get it, guys? A CRM system gives you this loyalty scheme, gives you in detail what are customers purchasing, why are they purchasing, from where are they purchasing, how often are they purchasing it. Customers can then receive personalized offers. Everybody? Okay, they know what you're interested in now. So now based on that, they can approach you with useful offers, offers that would actually matter to you. Okay, read the next one. Example, if somebody buys a certain brand of cereal regularly, they might get a discount voucher for that brand to encourage repeat purchases. Everyone okay with this? Right. Why does it matter? Why are supermarkets working so much with loyalty schemes? Encourages customers to shop more often. So now what do you start thinking of? You start thinking about points. Okay, I get more points. I get more points. So you want to shop more. Okay. Then you want to make use of your points now. So what do? You remain loyal to the business. You remain loyal to Spa. You remain loyal to Keels because they are the ones who give you the points. Okay. And then in return, what does the business get? They get your loyalty plus they get valuable data about trends and preferences. Okay, what are customers turning towards? What do customers prefer? Okay, which companies use to make smarter marketing decisions? Guys, do you all also know this? This data supermarkets will also sell to organizations. You get it? So say for example, Milo would like to know what type of people are purchasing their Milo product. They don't have that information now. What does Nestle do? Nestle only, what do you call, manufactures Milo. Who sells it? It is the supermarket who is selling it. Now Milo would like to know who is buying Milo, isn't it? Nestle would like to know what type of people are buying Milo, what type of people are buying Nestamol, what type of people are buying whatever products they sell. They would like to know in detail, isn't it? Nestle manufactures so many products. Milo and Nestamol both come under them. They would like to know in detail which age group, which gender, what type of people, from which location. So sometimes they have agreements with supermarket. Supermarket will not mention by name who is buying it, but a supermarket will say people in this age group are buying so much of Milo for the day. People in this age group are buying so much of, what do you call, Nestamol for a day or for a week or for a month. This helps certain businesses in coming up with newer products. Everyone okay with this? Okay. I'm going to stop at that point. We still have some more to talk about customer relationship. Okay. What are the features inside the CRM system? Okay. We have only spoken about what? Synchronizing marketing events and the loyalty scheme. Okay. Right. Then let's move on to our past paper questions, everybody here. Guys, girls, all of you. Everyone over here. Can everyone have a look at topic 14, part 2, question 1? Topic 14, part 2, question 1. Part 2, question 1. Okay. So I'm going to type it on my computer. Can you all first tell me point wise? Everybody, can you give me about 3 points and then we'll discuss it. So over here, guys, the company uses a transaction processing system, a system to handle transactions. Okay, in its shops. Shops means there are customers. No, discuss how the use of a TP system benefits the company. Before that, guys, can you all give me some points in point form? Tell me what are the benefits if you have a transaction processing system in real time. Stocks updated in real time. Okay, give me another point. Saif, what's going on? Come on, tell me something else, you do. Stocks are updated in real time. Very true. You know right now what your stock levels are. Okay, customers are served quickly. Printer, I'll take it a separate point. Give me something else. Customers are served quickly. What else? Imagine the grocery store versus the supermarket. Grocery store, it's a written system now. If you ask him for a bill, he'll give you a bill. Versus you going into a Cargill's or a Keel's. E-bill. Okay. Right now, how you're going to explain this point, the benefit of it? You have to bring environmental factors and all into it. Benefits the company. Yeah? We're talking about the company side. Customers are served quickly, also going to be difficult for you to bring it as a benefit to the company. Then that makes sense. Something else, why is he answering? Avesh, what do you think? What else can I say? How does a company benefit by going for a transaction processing system? Can they link a loyalty scheme to it? Okay, they can link a loyalty scheme to it. Okay, link loyalty scheme. When you write, we'll explain the benefits of a loyalty scheme. Right, what else can you all tell me? Give me 2-3 points more. Stocks are updated in real time. Customers are served quickly. E-bills, loyalty scheme. Can I say automatic generating of reports? How much was sold today? How much was made today? What items are moving? Automatic generation of reports. When I write my answer, I'll explain what these reports are. Give me one more. One more thing. Can you accept a variety of payment methods? Are you only restricted to cash? Now, a grocery store is only restricted to cash. But when you have a transaction processing system, it can be cash, it can be points, it can be vouchers, it can be card. Okay. Can accept a variety of payment methods. Okay. Right. Okay, so everybody, can you all just get down your mind map? These are all the points we thought of. There are many more. Okay. A TP system can benefit a retail store in the following ways. And now let's start writing our answer. Okay. Now you all tell me, which point shall we start off with? Take points you can explain. Huh? Some points here I feel difficult to explain in. Musando, which one shall we take? Stocks updated in real time. Okay, so the company knows in real time what is available, what is not, what is low in stock, what is out of stock. Okay, so let's start off with this. A TP system, everyone know what TP means, no? Transaction processing system. A TP system can update the store's inventory in real time. This means the store can always know their stock situation by simply viewing the system. Okay. Further, the TP system can be set to automatically notify suppliers when goods go, or when stock levels go below a predetermined level. Everyone understand what this means, no? You can program your system to say the moment it reaches 10 pieces, supplier should be automatically informed. Supplier should be automatically notified. Okay. Saif, what is the next one you think I should take from the mind map I gave you? You took down the mind map, right? Sorry? Accepting a variety of payment methods. Okay. You're providing various options for customers to pay you, right? You're not turning away a customer. If you're only accepting cash, problem. If you're accepting only cards, you can't deal with cash customers. If you're only accepting, I don't know, vouchers, you're losing out on. Here you're catering to all of them. No matter what payment method they want to use, you cater to it. Okay. You can then say next, a TP system can be used to accept a variety of payment methods, allowing the store to serve customers. Okay, first let's mention the payment methods such as cash, card, vouchers, and points, allowing the store to serve customers with various payment requirements. Okay, you're serving all of them. And shall we talk about the faster checkout speed? Finally, a TP system will ensure or will allow the store to serve customers very quickly. Okay. Entering of product number can be done using a barcode. Okay. And printing of bills can be done using a printer. Okay. This would lead to higher levels of customer satisfaction. And then those who are done, check the marking scheme also. There are some answers we didn't speak about. Over here, guys, calculations, serving customers faster because calculations will be done by the computer. How much of cash to collect, how much of balanced issue, and in the bill also the cashier doesn't have to write the bill. The bill will be automatically printed. Okay, so everybody have a look at the marking scheme also. There are certain answers, like for example, nobody mentioned monitoring of staff performance. Okay, nobody mentioned, did we mention you can track customer buying preferences and all that, buying trends and all? We didn't mention anything like that, right? Marking scheme says with the TP system, you can monitor the performance of your staff. Okay, how fast are they serving customers? How many products are they scanning a day? How many bills are they creating a day? Is it clear? You can also use your TP system to check your customers' interests. What are they buying? Okay. Provides insight into customers' buying habits or preferences. Integrate third-party systems, we said. Helps in making better management decisions. We kind of mentioned that, right? Okay. Right, let's do another question, guys. It's already 11:22. Okay, so everybody, I'm moving away from here now. Guys, girls, all of y'all. The next question that I want to do with y'all is topic 13, part 3, question 3. Topic 13, part 3, question 3. Guys, online, we are moving. Topic 13, part 3, question 3. Give me a second to take attendance. Topic 13, part 3, question 3. So I'm closing this now. And let's open up. So when we come down over here, everybody, it says over here, question 3 says, over here, encryption is used to protect data that is being transmitted over the internet. One type of encryption relies on a certificate. This is what we call certificate-based encryption, which is issued by a certificate authority. A certificate includes general items such as the date of issue. Give one non-general item found in a certificate. I find this question a bit problematic because I checked the marking scheme for what do they mention under non-general. And in the marking scheme, all the items that they have mentioned are general items. General items are what? General items are items that you would find in any certificate. Non-general items are information that certain certificates only would contain. Okay, something extra, some extra information about the certificate, those are what we call non-general information. And the non-general information is not a part of our syllabus even. In our textbook, they haven't explained any of the non-general items. So then what I did was I checked the marking scheme to see the items that they are mentioning. And all the items they mentioned in the marking scheme are general items. So I really do not know why they said non-general over here. Okay. So everybody, one of the things that you find is the date of issue. What else would you find in a digital certificate? So if there is a date of issue, there needs to be a date of expiry. What else would you find? Sorry, which organization? Certificate or the business? Details of the certificate authority. Okay, the certificate authority's name. Okay, then the entity that the certificate has been issued to, the entity that the certificate has been issued to. So it will be Daraz or Ikman or whatever. What else would you find? Obviously public key. Above the public key there was, or below the public key? I don't remember. What was it? Digital signature. What else? So shall we note down them? Okay, date of expiry. They've asked only for one. Then the entity's name, entity name. Okay. Then what else? Certificate authority name, certificate authority name. Okay. Public key, digital signature. All this would be a part of the items found in a digital certificate. The public key. Okay. Describe the role of a certificate authority in the use of certificate-based encryption. What is the job of the certificate authority? So normally when you access a website, when you accept a secure website, what does your web browser request for? Not the key. No. The first thing your web browser will request for is show me the certificate. Then when the server shows the digital certificate, what does your web browser do? Your web browser doesn't believe it. It goes and asks whom? It goes and asks a certificate authority. Daraz is saying you gave them a certificate like this. Is this certificate valid? Then the certificate authority, okay, will then check and say whether it's valid or not. Okay, so shall we talk about that first? The certificate authority, I'll just say the CA, okay? The CA would confirm or would verify whether the digital certificate of a particular domain or website is valid or not. Okay, it would check whether the mentioned public key is valid against the mentioned domain name. Everyone get this now? Your certificate authority is basically saying this public key which Daraz gave you, yes, it actually belongs to daraz.lk. You get it? That's what your certificate authority is there for. And then guys, as usual, can you all turn the pages and read the marking scheme? There are certain things we didn't mention. When you're reading the marking scheme, see at the top what the examiner has said, award 1 mark for any of the following. Any of these if they are mentioned, give them 1 mark. Maximum 2. So even though your answer is not here, you still get your 2 marks. No, my wording is wrong. Every answer that you wrote will not be in the marking scheme. We get it? Or every answer in the marking scheme will not be in your answer. That's what I'm trying to say. Every answer in the marking scheme will not be in your answer. That doesn't mean your answer is wrong. They're saying if any of the 2 that's here is mentioned, go ahead and give them the mark. So we have mentioned 2, no? We say the certificate authority verifies that the entity business registering the certificate is who they say they are. We didn't say in those exact words. Okay, we said they verify it. And the certificate authority will determine if a certificate is authentic or valid. We didn't say it in those exact words. We said it would check if the mentioned public key is valid against the mentioned domain name. All right. Can we attempt another one, guys? Everyone look at the marking scheme. The next one I want to attempt is topic 13, part 2, question 5. Topic 13, part 2, question 5. Topic 13, part 2. No, I didn't print anymore. Part 2 I didn't give you, no? You have to wait for next week. Huh? Remind me. On Friday, tomorrow. I don't think tomorrow. They're busy printing other things in the office. I'll see if I can. I don't think tomorrow I can, man. Soft copy. You should have anyway the soft copies. I haven't given you. Remind me, soft copies anyway I can give you all. Topic 13, part 2, question 5. No, the problem with that is we didn't complete the question, no? We wrote it, but we didn't complete it. Okay, so guys, anyway, I don't think we can do it today also. Anyway, everybody, then we'll stop with that. We have done only rule 1, rule 2, and rule 3, no? Only rule 1, 2, and 3 we have done. Rule 4, only one more rule is remaining. And then we have to come to a conclusion. Okay, no worries. We'll do it next week then. Okay. Everybody, this week there'll be a homework with regard to topic 13. I'll share the details shortly with you all. Okay. Please make sure you all attempt it. Okay. Right then, everybody. With that, I'm stopping then until we meet again tomorrow. Until we meet again tomorrow. Take care. Stay safe. See you tomorrow.